Hello everyone, this is Stephanie, your host. Welcome to Inject Me Sweetly by Chapters. This chapter is the 14th chapter. Every end is a new beginning. This chapter is all about there is a spy in the house and it's someone close to you. Will your luck run out or will you survive to see the sunrise? Let's see. Finding out Joel was a spy and that he betrayed you feels like a hammer to the chest. Your heart physically aches. He's handing you over to Ashton without hesitation. He gave mm, me the steak. Maybe he really didn't have a choice. Maybe Ashton is blackmailing him. It seems like everything was going to work out. Sebastian confessed to turning Fiona and claimed her as his consort. Vincent thought you looked beautiful and possibly renewing your relationship was right there within your grasp.
Don't tell me you're surprised that Joel betrayed you.
Actually, I am. Joel has become my friend.
You're a fool to trust so easily then.
Or we've threatened him with some something so horrendous. He didn't have a choice.
Whatever helps you sleep better at night. Or not. I don't actually care how well you sleep as long as you bleed for me. Joe, get back to the party. You're no use to me if they find out it was you. But I said go. Joel, how could you?
Sebastian is standing in the doorway, looking as heartbroken as you feel over Joel's betrayal.
I'm so sorry.
Joel whispers his apology with a grasping voice before he flees.
Well, I was going to kill you anyway. I may as well do it now and save myself some time.
Ashton takes a threatening step towards Sebastian. No! Oh God! If I don't think of something to do here, we might both end up dead. I have to grab Sebastian and run. Without a second thought, you grab Sebastian's hand and pull him off the terrace and run towards the door. You don't get far.
Luca, fetch the slave and kill the prince.
He sounds bored and it ratcheted up the fear.
Bree, stop. We've got this.
He released your hand just as Luca reached out and snagged your wrist. The stake hidden in your dress pokes your side. You reach it and bring it out, swinging whirled around trying to find anything to hit.
Oh, you've brought a toy. How wonderful.
Lucas slams his fist against your wrist, leaving it numb, and grips the back of your neck.
Guess what, doll?
You're too afraid to answer. Y- you're yanked towards and as you stumble over the terrain and cut your lips.
Time for a little fun. I couldn't have planned this better. Oh, it's going to be so delicious to see the look on Rutherford's face when they see what you did.
Whatever you got planned in that little head of yours, I'm not going to do it. You cockroach?
Oh, but you are. You're going to kill their future king, and then I get to watch you burn for it.
I'm not going to kill Sebastian, and you can't compel me, Vincent. Your shout echoes through the clearing. Hopefully, it was enough.
But you were kind enough to bring a steak to the party. Joel is my witness. You are going to kill Sebastian all along.
No! Ashton lunged towards Sebastian and pushes him forward. Sebastian takes by surprise, stumbles in your direction. Luca grabs and swirls around. His hand wraps around your wrist. It only takes a second, a fraction of a second, and your stake is buried in Sebastian's chest. No, no, no!
Someone help!
Ashton calls, amusement bubbling up in his voice.
The human has killed the future king.
Oh God, Sebastian! Drink my blood. It will heal you.
I don't think so, murderer.
You drop down and press your wrist against Sebastian's lips. It's time to test the theory. Sebastian, just drink all. It might help. Sebastian's fangs lips into your wrist, and the sharp pain makes you cry out. His throat works to swallow, but he is so weak. Finally, he releases your wrist and shakes his head.
It's too late.
No, that can't be right. I healed Joel and he was worse off than you.
It was the stake. It pierced my heart.
Sebastian breathes rattle in his chest as blood pools around his lips.
It's okay. It's all going to be okay.
Ashton jerks you away from Sebastian, still firm on the ground, and you can only watch as your friend struggles to breathe. I'm so sorry. Please, please, somebody help me. Just hold on a little longer, Sebastian. for me, please? Suddenly, there's a ferocious roar, and ashen waste is a jerk away from your body. Vincent has finally arrived. You fall forward and crawl towards Sebastian's head. Oh, thank God. Sebastian, drink. Take it all, please. Just don't die. Sebastian shakes his head.
No, it's too late. I have something to ask you.
No, don't talk. Drink. I can heal anything. Remember? Tears are falling down your face, splashing onto Sebastian's pale cheek.
You have to make the decision. Live, Marie? You're too young to die.
His words are coming out of his panting gasp. It's hard to understand at first, but then the cold drench settles in your chest when you realize Sebastian is telling you that if you don't turn into a vampire, you're going to die. It doesn't matter right now. You matter. Please, just drink.
No, if you don't turn on your 18th birthday, you will die, promise me.
Why are you being so stubborn? Stop talking and drink. Damn it. He shakes his head, grips his own and squeezes it weakly.
Blue blood, don't. Live past 18. Live for me, Marie. Live for Vincent.
His last words squeezed and the blood gushed out from his mouth until he's still. Mindlessly, you rip your stake out of his chest and cuts your wrist. Drink! The blood from your wrist pulls out of the corner of his mouth. He is already gone. But you can't seem to stop trying to save him.
I don't know why you're attacking me, mongrel. It's your human girlfriend that killed your brother. Nice try, asshole. You're going to pay for this.
Vincent, I got three tough choices actually. Would it be Ashton's right? Or Lucas killed Sebastian? Or this is Joel's fault? Hmm. Joel was a spy. Your words came out as whisper. Everyone hears through and Joel starts crying. It's all his fault that Sebastian is dead. Luca killed him, but it's Joel's fault.
Then Luca dies first before I deal with the rest.
Vincent's voice is grim.
You would think you'd learn your lesson the last time I kicked your ass, Luca. I'm not afraid of you. I've got a human blood. Nothing can kill me. I wouldn't bet on it.
Vincent unhitch a sword that you had noticed and start swinging with a speed and ferocity. Luca jumps back and tries to run.
You coward. If you want a job done right, look like I'm going to be killing two princes tonight.
Ashen pulls out a dagger and races towards the fighting vampire.
This is just too easy. I wanted to take over the throne and I was prepared to kill you all, but I didn't think I have the pleasure of doing it in one night.
Vincent ignores Ashen's taunt and throws the sword like a spear. Then the blade pierces the back of Luca's throat and pins him to a nearby wall. Vincent pulls the dagger from his jacket and thrusts it into Luca's chest from behind. The sound of the stake piercing the wood vibrates in your chest. Action uses his moments to mount his own attack. Vincent, watch out! Vincent spins around, dodges the blade, and closes his fist into Ashton's face, knocking him down.
Thank you for that confession, Ashton. I'm sure that the council will not protect your death sentence.
Solomon carrying a sword as long as his arms enters clearing his like a scepter of death. He raises his arms high. The blade glints in the moonlight.
Ashton, I proclaim you the traitor. You are nearby sentenced to death for murder of my son, Sebastian Rutherford. It wasn't me. It was the... Oh.
His words are cut off as the blade slices through his neck and his head topples to the ground. Oh! Gasps and cries fill the air.
Remember this night. The next time anyone decides that my family is not fit to rule,
Solomon flings his swords to the ground and joins you next to Sebastian. Fiona stumbles up onto the scene. Her face is white as sheet. She heard the commotion, but it was too late to save her love. Sebastian, no! Fiona cries sends fresh tears falling from, from your eyes. She lands in a heap next to you, wailing in her grief.
Marie, come inside. Let's get your wound taken care of.
Gentle hands pull up from Sebastian's cooling body and leads back into the manor. Please, I don't care about my injury. Or maybe someone gives him blood. I don't understand why my blood didn't work to save it. My blood saved Joel. Why didn't it save Sebastian?
It's because the stake pierced his heart. It was a special stake meant to kill. There's a possibility that he could have survived if he did been regularly taking your blood, but it would have been slim. How did you get the steak, Marie?
Joel gave it to me. I think he was hoping ki- that I'd kill Ashton with it.
It's unfortunate that this happened.
Luella joins you and Vincent in the hall. Her eyes are red and grim with her unhashed tears. There's no way to bring him back. We must move on. But he was meant to be king. This feels like a nightmare, and I can't wake up. All is not lost. We will have a new king soon. I don't understand. Sebastian left something of him. Fiona will be. No, Fiona's child. The best way to honor Sebastian's memory is to continue on as you have wished. What did you want us all to be happy and safe? We will do our utmost to make that happen. The strain of it all is too much, and you collapse in Vincent's arms, letting the world go dark. When you open your eyes again, sunlight is poured into your window. Vincent is on your bedside, beside you.
How do you feel?
Sad, impossibly sad.
Me too.
He takes hold of your hand and raises it to his cheek.
Maybe we just stay here for a while?
Vincent, did you know about Fiona? Did you know? I mean, did you know that she was pregnant?
I didn't. It was a total surprise to me.
Me too. I feel so awful for her. How is she going to raise this baby alone?
But she's not alone. She has us. We'll help her. She's our family.
The determination in his words bring a soft smile to your face. Yes, of course. Vincent, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Sebastian has a book that was reading about blue blood. Can you get that for me?
Yeah. Just give me a little couple of minutes.
He leaves and you sit alone with your worries. If Sebastian was right, you're going to need to make a few hard choices.
Is this the one?
Vincent slides into the room and tosses the book next to you on the bed. You open the book to the sticky notes with your name on it and read what Sebastian said is true. According to this book, I'm not going to live past 18th birthday.
Everything's okay?
Yeah, just wanted to check something that Sebastian told me everything will be fine.
Marie, will you come somewhere with me?
Yes, anywhere.
Go get dressed and I'll come get you in 15 minutes.
In 15 minutes pass and Vincent is back. He pulls you to his arm and speds out of the room. The scenery becomes a blur and suddenly you're standing inside a rustic cute cabin. Where are we?
My cabin. Sebastian and I built it a year ago. It was a place for me to escape.
What were you escaping from?
The pressure of being royal prince that could turn someone?
That's the reason you can't become king?
Yeah, we don't even know if my children will be a vampire as a result.
Oh, Vincent, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I hadn't wanted to have children with anyone until I met you.
His confession leaves a blush that stains your cheek. I'm a little young, don't you think? His lips curves into a smile.
Well, right now, yes. Will you stay here with me for a while?
Of course.
Are you sure? Now that Ashton is gone, you're safe. You could go home.
There's something you should know. I'm dying. I never want to leave you. I won't live past 18th birthday. Even if I want to leave you, I couldn't put my parents through watching me slowly wasting away. You see, I'm afraid you're stuck with me. Vincent's face clouds over with confusion.
Tell me everything. Start from the beginning.
Sebastian was doing research on Bilbat, trying to figure out my condition. I guess he discovered that no bluebird has ever lived past the age of 18. Vincent's arms tightens around you.
How long until your birthday?
Less than 6 months.
You're going to die?
Who knows? Sebastian's book could be wrong.
Okay, you are going to stay here with me and figure this out.
If I could erase my existence from everyone's memory, I would just to save them the pain.
There has to be something we can do.
The only thing that I can think is to make me something other than a blue blood.
I know we've talked about this before and you said you need more time, but you don't have that now. You need to decide.
What? Why now, Vincent? I'm not ready.
So, you don't want to force your parents or your friends to watch you die, but it's okay to make me watch.
No, that's not what I meant. You're stronger than they are.
It doesn't feel like it, Marie.
But you are.
I can't do this. I can't watch you wither away.
He turns away, running his hands through his hair in frustration.
Choose now.
I choose to be with you. I already made the choice.
No, you know that's not what I meant, Marie. Choose whether or not to become a vampire.
The 40th chapter just ended, but it's sad to say that Sebastian has passed away because of this fight between Ashton trying to harm you or kill you, but instead of killing, actually he has every intention of killing the royal bloods, the Rutherfords, because he wants to get the throne. But he was caught up and there's a witness, so that's a good sign. But the only dilemma that the main character, have a few months to live because according to Sebastian that a bluebird will die before she turns 18. So she has to make that decision, but so we'll see how it goes to the next chapter. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please do like, make comments, and subscribe. Thank you.